Scrappy peeps, Suzanna here today to share with you a tutorial to make shaker banners. These I used on the top of my layout here, and in the comment section I will link you up to the cut file that I used on my silhouette. I have an example there of the one that I created on the left, and then I used two sequence packages. I used Black Tie Event, which was released this month, and I used all of those. And then I picked out the gold ones and some gold stars from Sunny Smiles, an older collection. And so I cut these out from the banners from old page protectors. Actually, there were size page protectors that weren't going to work for me or that I don't like to use, and so I thought a better way of using them was to make these little shaker banners. And I cut them out on my silhouette. You could cut them out by hand, and then I heated up my fuse tool, which you will see there. This mat is a mat that I use exclusively for using my fuse tool, so you will see where there are holes in the mat from where the heat, this is not a heat resistant mat. I do not have one of the non-meltable mats. And I use my ruler to go down the line, but for these finer corners on the inside, it is easier to use by hand. So I recommend, and I learned this the hard way as I was making these, to go from the top of the fold down to the bottom, or always move in the same direction, because you do get a little bit of, it's not a noticeable amount of pucker, but you get some shift in the page protectors. I did cut these on the fold, so it was already pre-folded and I didn't need to worry about that. And then the smaller angles you can see are much harder to get in with a ruler, and I wanted to see what I was doing too, so I just lined up the edge with the line on the mat and just cut that there. And there is the second or the middle of the banners to go with this graduation layout. Actually, that's the outer one. The inner one has a few more layers to it. So you'll see there's it folded in half. I opened it and lifted the sequence out from SpiegelMom Scraps and put it in there. And then once again, now I'm getting the black and white sequence from the new mix. And I'm going to put that in there and shake it towards, or push the sequence towards the middle, so that as I run the fuse tool, it doesn't go over the sequence. And again, I'm going to line up each edge and move from that. See how I started to and then realized, oh, that's not what I want to do. So I want to go from that folded edge of the page protector that I've cut down to the outside. And then that way, if there is some rolling or shifting of the two layers, they don't give a pucker at the end there. So that is going to be, I'm going to finish this one and then I have the three. This is my tutorial here on SpiegelMom Scraps. If you would like to watch the process video on how the rest of this layout comes together, please visit my personal YouTube channel, and again I will link that up in the comments below. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, and if you don't already subscribe to SpiegelMom Scraps, we would love for you to hit that subscribe button so that you can learn more ways of using your sequins and or Shimmerz mists and all the other goodies that Jody has in the store. Thanks for stopping in today, and I hope you enjoyed this shaker banner tutorial. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, and I will be sure when I come back to do my best to answer them for you. Thanks for stopping in today, and I hope to see you over on my channel. Thanks!